Hi, this is Manny Appel. This is a new thing for me, a visual letter. And today I'd like to talk to you about a very, very unusual book that fascinates me. It's literally called Garbage. It's by Leonard Stefanelli, published by the University of Nevada Press. And the thing that fascinated me about the book, caught my interest, is the fact that here's an example of a group of people who literally made gold out of garbage, San Francisco garbage. The West Coast Italians were the first major Italian group to come to the United States. And this goes back to the time of the gold rush from 1850 to 1860. They were mostly from Genoa, the northern part of Italy. And it was easy for them to come because they were pretty close to one of the major Italian ports. It was easy for them to get on a ship and then travel wherever they wanted. The reason the book caught my attention is because you may not know it because of my sunny disposition, but I was raised by pretty bitter, sour, unhappy people. Especially some of them really hated the type of work that they had to do in order to pay the bills and survive and eat. One of them especially, I remember, was being very bitter about being involved in the fashion industry. He thought it was unmanly, and he was really not happy until he bought a poultry farm and decided to be self-employed. What I like about this book, Garbage, it's because it's the tale of very, very simple Italian men who came to the United States. They were basically, very simple working class farm folk. And in order to survive in San Francisco, they had small farms, some of them, if they were lucky. But in order to make ends meet, they decided to buy a wagon and horse and go into the garbage business. The problem is that there were so many with the same idea that prices soon plummeted for the service, and it was counterproductive. What these people did, what they were able to see right away, is that in union, in association, in organization, there is strength. So one of them was able to persuade the others to join a collective or cooperative called Sunset Scavenger. And together they were able to present a united front to the public, charge a fee that would enable them to make a profit and have some sort of dignity to their work. It was extremely hard work, extremely hard. But as time progressed, they were able to get better equipment, and eventually they were able to establish a garbage processing plant in San Francisco that is a model of recycling and separation of garbage. And the vast majority of the garbage that comes in is made into stuff that can be sold to farmers to fertilize the land. The rest of it is divided between things that can be retrieved, like paper and metals and other things, for which you can get money, and other things which are just hopeless, and then they're just buried someplace. The object lesson of the book is that all work is valuable, even dirty, smelly, unpleasant work. The trick is to organize and establish rates so that you can make a living, earn a profit. Now, today, if people wanted to organize and set rates, unfortunately, they would be seen as monopolists. The government would come down and prosecute you for antitrust activity, or heaven knows what kind of fancy language they use. But organization is the best means for poor, humble people to earn a decent living and have some dignity. And that is the reason why I took to the book. I hope to, I would like to get some comments from you if you think that this is a good or a bad way to communicate. I realize that I didn't tell my makeup artist to come here on time, and I may not look my best, but I try. Thanks a lot.